Too, what's going on? This preacher. Hold on. How y'all doing today? I am up here at the hotel. Right there. Got my truck in the shop. What's wrong with the truck? Oh, well, nothing is, I'm not going to say nothing is wrong with it. My fifth wheel button on the inside is not releasing the fifth wheel pin so I can slide my fifth wheel. So I don't know if the button on the inside is not working. I don't know if the air's not getting to it. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I can't slide my fifth wheel. Now that has been a problem 2 times before, but I just ran with it. You know, my front steers was over by like 300 pounds, 2 times before. And on a third time, it was off by like 600 pounds because I couldn't slide my fifth wheel. And it just got up to the point to where that some of these young good loads is a little heavy. They're like 44,000, 45,000. Now I've been doing under 40, around 31, 32. I done did some 10s. But when I do 43 or more, that's why I've been having the issues with my steers and I can't slide my fifth wheel. And it was my fault. When I got the truck, I didn't check. And I saw the fifth wheel was up, towards the cab more. But I was like, well, I'm only going to be doing like 30 to about 34, 35,000 pounds. Okay, and then it just so happens when the freight started to dry and the volume went low, I had to go outside my criteria and start getting these 40,000, 41, 42s. And now it's to the point where that, they up to like 43, 44. So I got to get the fifth wheel fixed so I can slide it back so I can make the weight on my steers. So I still needed a service done on my truck, not a PM, a full service. Not just the oil change, fuel filter change, a whole service where take it to the dealership, they go through your truck, front to back, look for all leaks, change out some parts, make sure everything is working properly, a full service, along with the regular oil change, fuel filter change and lube job. They doing all that too, but full bumper to bumper, looking for leaks all over the place, and I'm gonna have them do the DOT inspection on it. The last time I was going to get it done, I was going home to get it done, wasn't able to do it. So much stuff came up and I just wasn't able to do it. So this time around, I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead and get it done. I didn't want to get it done. I didn't want to get it done. But I'm in Lansing now, Lansing, Illinois. I dropped off in Urbana, Illinois, which was about 120 miles from here, at Unify, there in Urbana, Illinois. I dropped off there this morning. I was like, well, you know what, let me go ahead and get it done. And by the time I made it here, it was about 2:30, 3 o'clock. And they said, well, they're going to try to get it done today, but it's no promising. And my bunk heater, this was the real reason why I went ahead and got it done, okay? Because I'm up here in an area where it's cold at, man, and my bunk heater would not ignite at all. It would not ignite. It's not lighting. It was having problems before, but when I turned it on a couple of times, it'll wind up igniting. So I was like, well, okay, it still work. I just got to turn it on a couple of times. It went up. Now it don't even do that, and it's cold, so I have to run my truck all night, and that's just burning fuel, and the fuel just costs too much. So it's under warranty too. That's a warranty thing. So I was like, well, if I got to go ahead and take it to the dealership to get the bunk heater and everything looked at and fixed, I might as well go ahead and have them service the truck and everything like that. Last time when they had it to service it, they had it too long and they didn't even get to it. And that's what you hate. You hate when you take it there, you get an appointment, and then they do some of it, but they don't do it all. Then when it's time for you to come and pick it up, they're like, well, we didn't get to this, we didn't get to this. Could we have it for another day? I'm like, no, you can't have it for another day. What you mean, can you have it for another day? What's the use to making appointments, especially to get your truck serviced? And then you missing time from work, and then they got your truck all day, so you be like, okay, well, cool. I'm going to just plan on that one day of me not working, so they could do it. And then they just do a little bit of it. They don't get it all done. And they talking about, can they have your truck for another day? Like, no, you can't have my truck for another day, man. I need it. I didn't book loads. I didn't done all this other particular stuff. Why didn't y'all call me and tell me y'all wasn't able to do this or you wasn't able to do that? Why? Why would you do that? So only thing you did was an oil change. You ain't changed no fuel filters. You ain't changed out the air filter. You ain't changed out nothing. The only thing you did was change the oil and did the lube. So you just did the oil and lube, and you ain't even finished the fuel filters or the air filters or nothing. You just changed the oil, and that's all you just did. Yeah. At the Freightliner dealership in Fort Pierce, Florida, y'all. Stay away from it. Okay? Not unless you just have to. If you have to, okay. If you can make it down to Palm Beach, make it down to Palm Beach. That Fort Pierce, though? No. But anyway, that was going on, man. Getting this stuff fixed. I'm finally getting it fixed right. Especially the bunk heater, man. It was cold, man. I had to turn on my truck, because it's just blowing out cold air like a air conditioner. And then when you doing that, just running my truck, that's bad for your DEF. And then my DEF light had came on, and this is what made me do it, because I've been just running my truck, right? And then my DEF light had came on. Then I had to do a regen. And then once I did the regen, it came off and everything, so that was fine. But they're going to check out the whole DEF system as well, clean out the dozier and all this other particular stuff. So they're going to check that out. So I'm like, okay, cool. But anyway, that's what's going on, man. About to sit inside this in a hotel room. Had me some Hooters. So I'll holler at y'all later.